Watching out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
Well, good morning, West Michigan. We have team coverage for you this morning. Here I'm in the 24-hour tracking center. Meteorologist Matt Kirkwood is at the chroma key wall, and we are together talking about not one but two weather stories this morning. I'll take the lead on the first one, and that's what you're going to face as you head out the door initially this morning, and that is an area of dense fog and also some really icy pavement conditions across the area. Notice a number of schools that are running on 2-hour delays. Allegan, Southern Kent County, a lot of those are because of, again, the tricky travel conditions you're going to face initially this morning. Secondary part of the story, which Matt's going to take the lead on, and that is the snow that comes in overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then the sharply colder air that's going to be following here for the weekend. Dense fog this morning. We've got a dense fog advisory up for extreme southern counties this morning. But you can see your visibility down to 0 to 1/8 of a mile in Kent County, the Grand Rapids metro area, 1/4 mile visibility in Ionia, up to a mile and 3/4 now around Benton Harbor, St. Joe, but down to 1/4 mile in Sturgis. Now, of course, remember, fog is nothing more than a cloud that's sitting on the ground, and clouds are made up of billions of tiny little water droplets. So you combine all of that moisture that's right near the surface with temperatures that are down in the 20s, and you get the potential for some significant and serious icing going on out there this morning, with current temperatures now in the high 20s to low 30s. So again, for the next several hours, we're looking at the potential for some really icy pavement conditions. Thereafter, we're actually going to see conditions improve today. Morning sunshine giving way to increasing cloud cover, but we've got a winter storm watch that will kick into effect this afternoon because of the significant snow that is expected to roll in later this evening and overnight tonight. In fact, meteorologist Matt Kirkwood is keeping an eye on that part of the story. Matt.
Yeah, significant indeed. I think some areas, Terry, will see their largest snowfall for the season so far. Here in Grand Rapids, that stands at about 6.2 inches. We could exceed that. Now, off to our west, you can see the moisture gathering. First rain in Iowa, and also eventually turning into snow into the Dakotas. You can see essentially that if you follow the latitude there, that rain-snow mix line, while that would bisect lower Michigan or southwest lower Michigan, tracking this to the east, we're looking at somewhere between 11 to 12 hours away when the precipitation first starts. When it first starts, I think temperatures are going to be above the freezing mark. That is key because it should start sometime right around the evening commute first south of Grand Rapids and spread to the north. Roads should be just wet at that juncture. Starting out at 6 o'clock, you see no accumulations at this point, but looking at the latest forecast models, one has it starting at midnight. I just looked at the National Weather Service forecast discussion. They're thinking sometime around mid-afternoon or late afternoon. Now, that's a huge discrepancy there in timing. So this is going to be one of those tougher snows to forecast. We'll take you through the evening hours from 6 o'clock, and this one is not stopping, but I wanted to take you right through the evening hours until about midnight. You can see where the bulk of the snow is going to set up. It looks like our forecast going from I-96 to I-94, the heaviest snow right in that range, anywhere between about 5, possibly up to 8 inches worth of snow. And snowfall rates at times overnight will be anywhere between 1 to 2 inches possibility, so that will certainly make roads very slippery. I'm not so concerned about this evening's commute. It's tomorrow morning's commute that's really going to be a challenge, so set those alarm clocks early. Terry has the rest of the phone.
Well, that's right, and you know, this morning, definitely a morning for getting out the door early or waiting until after about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. So you either leave super early to leave yourself plenty of time to get to your destination safely, or wait a little while longer and then head out the door, because we've got the combination of temperatures below freezing this morning, the dense fog, and of course that residual moisture on the pavement. Temperatures during the day today will actually climb into the low 40s, with again that wintry mixture precipitation developing this evening and overnight tonight. Temperatures by daybreak tomorrow down to around 30 degrees. So I think tomorrow morning's commute could be one of the most challenging for widespread snows that we have had this entire season. Tomorrow, just a few lake effect snow showers left over, and those may linger into Saturday as well. Sunday looks like a dry day, and then another area of light precip early Monday, and another round of rain and snow developing toward the middle of next week. And of course, we'll be tracking it for you. Team coverage all day, all night, and Matt's going to be back here with me again tomorrow morning, starting at 5 for Daybreak Friday.